Do 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 do. Every time you put a big smile on my face, Bold Sword, you're always first in here, buddy. How's it going? Luca, how's it going? Not good to see you, man. Even if it is only in the live streams, you bastard. How's it going, Jason? Luck, man. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming for long tonight, guys, but as I was just like, no video this weekend, I thought I'd at least appear in some way or some form or another. How's it going, Amethyst? Good to see you here. Good. Very good. Sorry, guys, I'm at a bit of a caffeine trip right now because I'm drinking a coffee, but I've had, like, so much already today. Doom Patrol is over, yes. Crying face, definitely. I'm very gutted about that. Why is your server boring, Zocco? Because you're in it. Frosty, I'm not a mod anymore, rip. Sorry, dude. I have no idea when I did that, but I remember removing some mods from my YouTube who probably haven't... I don't know. I really can't remember, but that's probably why I did it, if inactive or whatever. Swamp Thing this week? Yes, indeed. Well, yeah, next week, this week, whatever. No spoiling Doom Patrol. I haven't seen the latest episode yet. Oh my goodness, Jalen. It was a good episode. A lot of people coming out that Doom Patrol finale saying, maybe they were disappointed or something. But I think the thing is, or people can't. I said this a few times now, but it was just like Doom Patrol had already hit its peak in terms of how amazing the episodes have been already. That the last episode was really good. That if it was any other episode of Doom Patrol, you would say, oh yeah, that was a great, amazing episode. But I think people expected so high for the finale that, it was just a good episode. But as I said, I think it's because we've had an amazing peaked episodes in the season beforehand. How's it going, Tyrell Watchmaker, man? How's it going? It's going good for me. Tony, Nora, yes, she did. Kind of. Erased, more like. Yes, kind of. Died, I suppose you would say that, yeah. Would I like to see Red Hood in the DCU? Yes, I guess. But I want them to sort out everything like they're already doing, but I want everything else to come along nicely as well. I don't know. Nice Thanos pop. Why, thank you. I haven't even got the little background light on today. Hey, please shout me out. Well, hello, Noah7020. Noah7020. What a name. Hi, I'm the first person to like this video, and I like all your videos. You're made like Gotham. Well, thank you very much, mighty Gamer Penny. Batman, new actor. What about him? Robert Pattinson. I see you got my text. Yes, I did. I need to put that on silent. Hold on. Wait, what? There we go. Right. Let's see what's going on in the land of YouTubes. Is the Joker movie rated R? I believe so. I can't remember if there's any official word on it, but yeah, it would be. It's got to be R-rated. Like, yeah, it's not going to be like it's not going to be PG or anything, you know. But yeah, like 15 and above, it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be, it's going to be Deadpool-y, basically R-rated. Do I think that Wally West is returning in The Flash season 6? Well, I wouldn't say never say never, but he was meant to appear at least twice or 3 times this season, and Kenan Lonsdale, who plays Kid Flash, for some reason didn't do it. Now, maybe he was down for it, but maybe his own ambitions with his music career, this, that, and the other that I know he's doing, took priority because something happened, and that's why. But then again, he might have shed the role now. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I really want Wally West in Titans too. I really, 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 really want that, but I don't think that's going to happen for a long time, especially learning that the guy everyone thought was going to be Wally West in Stargirl is actually playing a different character. And I was kind of hoping he was going to play Wally because he really looked like the ginger Wally West. Will you review Stargirl later on in the year? So yeah, that's 2020, Jalen, and I believe so. I don't see why not. Stargirl looks pretty cool. I believe they're about to start shooting. So yeah, I should have a Titans video out tomorrow, by the way, guys. I'm quite excited to make this one. It's nothing like massively special, but I just mean it's another Titans season 2 video. I think the content that I love creating on this channel the most at the minute is the DC Universe stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm enjoying that more than everything else. I like doing the Star Wars content as well. Like, even though it's getting 0 views, you know, I want to make content that I'm passionate about. So, you know, I don't know if you guys care about Knights of the Old Republic and those movies, you know, currently undergoing a screenplay, being written. Man, I'm so excited for that. Do I watch Game of Thrones? Yes, I kind of failed on getting that finale video out to anyone who was expecting that. When is Titan Season 2 coming out? I would have to say probably October. It could be September, but I think October, but maybe it will be like the 20-something of September. The Star Wars videos are one of your best ones. Thank you very much, D. I really appreciate that, buddy. That might just get you mod. Luke Man Tahir, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yo, Bubba, should I watch Doom Patrol? Doom Patrol. I've heard a lot about it, and should I watch the whole season? Yeah, well, Doom Patrol's one of the best, if not the best, comic book TV shows I've ever seen in my life. But then again, if you are not 18, and especially if you're like under 16 or 15, I wouldn't recommend it. Just, you know, well, I mean, I would, but you know what I mean? Like, I can't really say, hey, if you're 12, that watch this show. It's very adult. It's got very, very dark humor. But that's what I love about it. I'm just saying, just giving that, like, little warning out there, you know? And sorry that I'm so bright right now. Like, everything... Maybe that's better. No, that's not better. Come on! Is that better? No. The lighting's just gone even weirder now. I'm 16-year-olds playing. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, I was 16 and younger than that, watching 18. I mean, we all do it, really. But I'm just saying, if you get in trouble by your parents and you watch Doom and they don't like you watching stuff like that, and they catch you watching Doom Patrol, trust me, they will not be happy if you've got parents like that. And I understand why, because it is a bit. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? There we go. Oh shit! Sorry. Excuse me. I just realized if anyone does send a super chat, I wasn't gonna hear it, and I still might not. So I'm just saying, not that I expect any super chats. If anybody sends one and I somehow don't see it, scream at me, because for some reason my audio is not working. Do you like Titans or Doom Patrol? I like both of them, but I prefer Doom Patrol. I love the cast in Titans. You know, I love Brenton Thwaites as Dick Grayson. I love all of that. It's just the first season was like a blank canvas for the DC Universe streaming service. So, you know, Doom Patrol, they absolutely nailed on the head. It's probably one of the most successful first seasons of anything I've ever witnessed, you know? Doom Patrol is on HBO June 5th. What? That's news to me. Boba talk about Westworld and the possibility of season 3. So, Tyrell, I think I might have a theory video coming out just on the fact that, you know, people are wondering about Aaron Paul's character being a host. Now, personally, I don't think that's going to happen, just because we've had that twist a couple of times. But that doesn't mean that the place we're seeing him in isn't like Future World or another park or something, you know. So. Yeah, no, I haven't heard anything about Doom Patrol being on HBO, but, like, you know, maybe I've been living in the clouds there. I just find that fascinating. Is it, you know, I guess it's over now, so, you know, it will be. I'm just thinking, like, if it, you know, Titans came to Netflix a month or so after it finished airing, so I expected the same. For good old Doom Patrol. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just try and turn down the brightness. Bear with me. So bright. Holy shit, there we go. Wait, I'm still bright. What is this? What is this? I can't. Wait, somebody sent a donation. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'll be right with you. This is better than nothing. Screw it. A little bit better than nothing. Okay, right. Fazard, thank you very much, dude. How hyped? Very interesting question. Thank you very much for the $2, buddy. How hyped are you for Crysis on a scale of 1 to 10? I'd say I'm really thinking about this. I would say 7. Only because my interest in the Arrowverse, as much as I love it at the same time, I'm just, it has dwindled a bit. And Crysis, as much as it's going to be amazing, and such a feat for TV, I don't want to set my expectations at a 10. I don't want to set it at a 9. I don't want to set it at an 8. I think 6 would be, too low and quite frankly, maybe almost disrespectful because they probably are going to do better than a 6. So I think a 7 is a reasonable hype level for me. But yeah, I hope that answered your question. But I wonder what yours is. What is your hype level? That is what I am interested to hear. Excuse me whilst I drink more coffee, and excuse my broken mug. I think I've heard that as well, Jalen. I have no doubt it will get renewed. I mean, if it didn't get renewed, then I wouldn't believe it. This reality wouldn't be real, if that makes sense. It just wouldn't. What's my favorite coffee? Believe it or not, it's it's Starbucks. And even the coffee beans that I use at home are Starbucks most of the time. Boba, what an absolute mug. Changing the lighting won't change anything. You're always bright. Yes, look at me. It just... Yeah. I love Starbucks Frappuccinos. They are good. Yep. I like the mocha one, or those ones. My go-to Starbucks drink is usually like a latte. It used to be cappuccinos, but then you just don't get enough in it. So I usually go for like a latte with a strong... If they have like a bean of the month. It sounds so funny to say. I usually get something with a bit of an extra kick because obviously there's a lot of milk in a latte. Okay, yeah, so it looks like Doom Patrol is going to HBO. I need to look into that. I'm just curious about the relationship there, Even when Boba Church falls, the light will always shine on. Thoughts on iced coffee? Yeah, I like it. I don't drink it a lot, but on an absolutely boiling day in the summer, where you can get like coffee, where it's beautifully segregated. You got, obviously it's iced coffee, but you get those ones where they have like the foamy milk and the black coffee underneath with the ice, but like they're not mixing together unless you mix it. I should work at Starbucks, man. I clearly have a passion for coffee. Well, they didn't really finish Titans, and there is the questions probably of the content going into 2020. Yeah, so I have a Titans video going out tomorrow, guys. With regards to season 2 and stuff like that. I don't want to give everything away, but I'm looking forward to doing it. It's going to be a pretty sweet video for all you DC Universe fans, just in terms of like a refreshing update. People have been been hounding me to say. No, they've been saying, make a Titans video. Can you make another one? And I'm just like, oh yeah, I need to make another video. So I came up with one. It's going to be good. The new Joker might be an inspiration to the real Joker. What in reference to what? Like Gotham, or if you're saying the upcoming Joker movie, no. The upcoming Joker movie, guys. Todd Phillips' Joker film. It's the Joker descending into madness, but it's a mental health tragedy kind of story. It's not going to be this guy isn't the real Joker, and he's inspiring another Joker in the future. It's an Elseworlds film. It is the Joker, Rank the Star Wars films. So Empire Strikes Back. Oh, no, I need to think about this more. So Empire Strikes Back is my favorite, but then I would say A New Hope, and then Return of the Jedi, and then Episode 3. If we're just talking about the Skywalker saga... Oh, wait. How can I forget about the Episode 7 and Episode 8? I can't do that from the top of my head. I was just doing it through the first 6 then. For some reason, I was still living in 2005 15. I don't know. But don't get me wrong, I like Rogue One, but I wouldn't put it anywhere near the top or anything. The Last Jedi, it's no way near my top 4. I prefer Revenge of the Sith over The Last Jedi. Obviously Attack of the Clones and The Phantom Menace are right near the bottom for obvious reasons. I like the prequels, I grew up with them, but, I can't deny the bad dialogue. And, if you try and rewatch I don't know, you get where I'm coming from. But I don't want to put The Last Jedi massively high. Like, The Force Awakens would be up there. It would be above Rogue One. So maybe The Force Awakens would come after Revenge of the Sith. So right now we've got Empire Strikes Back, A New Hope, Return of the Jedi maybe, and then Revenge of the Sith, and then The Force Awakens, and then The Last Jedi, and then Rogue One, and then Attack of the Clones, and then The Phantom Menace. I think that's a very rough estimation of my order. Jalen, no, try again. I will not accept that. Imagine if you were the only person on planet Earth, and that was the only film you could ever watch ever again. You need to try and you need to get into it, Jalen. Well, or maybe just try have you watched episode 7 or 8? A lot of people who maybe couldn't get into the old, or maybe who don't feel as much of a nostalgic relationship with, obviously the original trilogy, hopped on board with episode 7 and episode 8. So I recommend watching The Force Awakens if the old films didn't do it for you. Revenge of the Sith. I was wondering if I should have put. No, I can't do that. But no, Revenge of the Sith is. I loved that film. I wanted to be Anakin so bad back then, And at the end of the day, as much as it's not the most perfect film, it's still like a really badass film. Nothing beats that last battle between Obi-Wan and stuff. So, and all that good stuff. Should Bart Allen be on Titans? Yeah, I prefer Wally West. Maybe, but I would prefer Wally West. I can't believe how quick these streams go sometimes. Because I was planning maybe on just going around for half an hour, and we're already almost at the 20-minute mark. So let me just listen to me, Boba. Wait, what did you say? I need to plug Discord as usual. Don't cut what? Wait, what? Thoughts on Crisis? What about it? Season 2 of Titans is cramping in way too much, in my opinion. Any thoughts on how they are doing? Yeah, so I have my video on we'll basically tackle this tomorrow. So yeah, I will answer that question tomorrow. I know a lot of people are concerned with the sheer amount of characters that are going to be in Titans Season 2, but after a bit of evaluation and kind of recapping everything in my own mind, I kind of think I know what they're going for, and it does kind of make sense. And it's not as worrying because, I do get it, because we've got Dick Grayson, we've got Beast Boy, we've got Corey, aka Starfire, we've got, who am I forgetting? Out of the main team there, I don't think I am. And then we've obviously got Donna Troy, we've got Jason Todd, we've got Hawk and Dove, we've got Deathstroke, we've got Ravager, we've got Jericho, we've got Superboy, we've got potentially Aqualad or more probably Aquagirl, and maybe even more. But it's not as I get that. It does seem like, how the bloody hell are they going to fit? Oh yeah, we got Bruce Wayne. We got Ian Glenn coming as Bruce Wayne. So yeah, interesting. Leave the video on. It's so much fun talking with you. What do you mean? What, like stream forever? Will we get another Westworld trailer before the new season? What do you think? Yeah, 100%. So that wasn't, I don't think that was actually the official trailer. It was more of a teaser. So yeah, that's just them putting out their first, we've had Westworld teasers before this, but it was more like animated kind of stuff, like title sequencey stuff. That was the first footage. But yeah, we've yet to get a full trailer. That's just some of the first stuff they shot, I guess, and could fit into a trailer. But we've still got to see Maeve, and a whole bunch of other things. So yeah, we will get a full one, and it'll be like a full, probably 2.5 to 3 minute trailer. I'm very, very sure about that. When will we get it? I wouldn't expect it until fall, just because we're not getting Westworld till 2020. So yeah, we've got one thing now, but why pump out another one when it's not going to even be here for another 8-9 months till season 3 airs? So yeah. Why are you streaming? You should be fishing. Oh, you need to do some fishing. Will you make a Pennyworth channel on Discord? Depends. I guess, I'll ask the people. I'll do a vote in the Discord server. We don't do that enough, to be fair. So yeah, I'll put a vote in the channel, and if people want it, we'll do it. Mr. Nobody as Doom Patrol member in season 2, so that's not gonna happen. But I like this kind of a funny concept. Do you hope they change the Flash's suit in season 6? So yeah. I mean, I really like it. It's grown on me. I do believe even without the chin strap, I would kind of say that I still prefer this one over last season's. The last one, I think it's just because we got so used to getting what we got with the leather suits. But I remember when the season 4 suit happened, and Barry was running in between all those what are they called, windy kind of farmy, solary kind of things. I can't remember from the top of my head. And I just thought that suit was amazing. I loved the extra gold panels it had on it and flash symbols, but it doesn't look as great as the new material the CW have acquired for their new suits. Obviously, I want the chin strap back, so hopefully we get that. Am I excited for The Mandalorian? I am very excited, and I don't say that a lot. A lot of people ask me saying, "How are you hyped for this? Are you hyped for that?" And I don't even like using the word hype because I don't feel hyped for a lot, and I feel like people overuse that word. But this, I am. I'm very. What is The Mandalorian? It's a new Disney streaming service. We've got all the. I mean, you may not know. We've got a bunch of Disney shows coming, like some Marvel shows like WandaVision. What kind of name is that? We've got Loki, but we've got some Star Wars stuff coming, like the Cassian Andor series. He was from Rogue One. When I first heard that face value, I wasn't as big about it, but then I digged the fact that we're going to follow a guy like Cassian in the Rogue One times. That's pretty badass. Post Revenge of the Sith, the Empire at their height. I could go on about that forever. So I'm down for that character. Whereas a lot of people are thinking, why are they making that character, into a show when he died in Rogue One? And as for The Mandalorian, it's quite literally about The Mandalorian. Mandalorians are, well, look them up. They are badass characters in Star Wars. And it's going to be interesting to see a bit more in depth about the Mandalorians, especially in live action, in terms of the period of the Empire. That's crazy. And I think, as far as we know, he's literally called the Mandalorian, and he's only going to be referred to as the Mandalorian. But, I expect we'll get his name at some point. What's my favorite Transformer? I don't think I have one. I guess I would say Bumblebee. But I'm not a massive Transformer guy. I didn't really like the films. I mean, I did. I liked the ones with Shia LaBeouf. I loved Bumblebee. That was great. But I can't remember if it was after Dark Side of the Moon or something. I think that was the first time I nearly fell asleep in a movie theater in my life. Just action. No story. It wasn't that great. But that's just me. That's just the one guy's opinion. But in the first couple of films, they did have a really good story and stuff. Do you want them to change Reverse Flash's suit in the CW since it's been done since the same in season 1? I wouldn't mind if they got a new suit, but I don't think it's needed. But also that just would confuse me in terms of the timeline, because if Eobard is from the future, why the heck would he have a different suit? That's an interesting thing. Of course, they could completely write it in. They really could. Like, you know, oh, I just changed it because I wanted to. Even, you know, but yeah, I wouldn't mind, but yeah, it's not necessary. 2 seconds. Right, there we go. Well, I'm probably going to end the stream in just a couple of minutes, guys. He answers as he can. Yeah, so yeah, guys, I know some people are getting a bit aggravated with me, but I try and answer all the questions I can. Obviously, gonna put yourself in my position. If you answer someone's question and you answer it even for a minute, that means several plus comments have gone up the screen and your one might have disappeared. So by the time I see the next comment, your one's already gone by. But one way you can, you know, get me to answer your question is through, you know, donating or sending a super chat. Same thing. It highlights your question. You don't have to do it, but it does support the channel, and it also gets your question answered. But other than that, I will try and answer your question in the live chat. But, you know, obviously I can't guarantee that I'll answer your particular question. It's just kind of, you know, the only guarantee is for a super chat, to be honest with you. Would you want Wally West to appear in Crisis? Yep, definitely. It's going to be weird if he doesn't, you know, in a way, but I feel like we're already kind of used to not seeing Keane Lonsdale, so... Robert Pattinson's Batman, I'm very excited. Maybe that I shouldn't have said that. I'm not very, very, very excited, but what I'm trying to say is, like, I have the utmost faith in him compared to the other half of people. But I'm excited for him. But I wouldn't, you know, I can't say I'm massively hyped because I don't really know much about what they're exactly doing right now. None of us do. I'm worried about DCU, Cyborg, and Flash. Jalen, just give up on it like I have. Anytime I try and contemplate that, I don't know how to articulate it. I'm just so done. Aren't you? Isn't everyone? I'm so sick of it. Like, I'm so sick of, like, how much of a cluster F, you know, that's a bit cringy saying it that way, but they have got better, like Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Shazam. Don't get me wrong. We've got Joker on the way, although that's completely outside the DCU. But I'm so until the freaking Flash movie is in the theater and I'm going to see it, I don't really give much of a crap. I'm kind of done with how they've handled things. I really am. I'm so done. So done. But don't misinterpret that as I'm not a fan. Like, I'm so excited for future films of the DC universe. But anything in terms of that stuff. Yeah, I've heard Ezra is apparently writing his Flash movie, but there's also been a lot of other interesting, conflicting-y kind of things. And yeah. Robert Pattinson did a good job as Cedric Diggory in Harry Potter. That was a long time ago. Oh, God, that film came out a long time ago. The Goblet of Fire, right? Do you like the new Batman? Yep. I did a whole video, guys, if you haven't seen it. Will Robert Pattinson be a good Batman? I can't remember my title. Yeah, I covered like that news. Which villains do you want to see in the Batman? I liked the whole Ben Affleck, plan, you know, with Deathstroke, with Joe Manganiello. I can't pronounce his second name. I like the idea of that, but that's probably, you know, not gonna happen. So it's probably gonna feature multiple villains, including the Penguin. I'm just trying to think, would we see the Riddler? Like, I think it's going to be a few. Like, it's going to be... I think it's going to be... Obviously, Matt Reeves has already said that they're doing more of a detective-focused Batman. So quite literally very, you know, detective. Like, so he's going to follow the storyline. We're going to see a lot more of that side of Batman we haven't seen quite a lot of, to be honest. You know, the world's greatest detective. I mean, how is this guy referred to as that? We haven't seen that an awful lot in previous films, so they're nailing down on that. So I think, you know, along Bruce's or Batman's journey through the criminal underworld, he's going to come across people like Oswald and Riddler, and who knows who else. But I think I would want to see the Penguin. That would be pretty awesome. Anyone else is just a guess. They're not going to do the Joker or anything like that. Don't get your hopes up for that. Seriously, not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. Oh, yeah. Amethyst just pointed out something good. We could see Catwoman. I saw something about that recently. People think that's the thing. And, it might actually be. Just reading, scrolling up, seeing if I missed anything. Yeah, Ezra Miller. It was a mistake to cast Ezra. Luke Luckman says. Yeah, Grant. If whether you prefer Grant Gustin or not, that's just not how the world works. You're not going to get a CW, the Flash actor, to go into the movie universe like that. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I do not want to see a Justice League 2. I sincerely did not like that film. Don't get me wrong, there's cool parts of it. Not going to lie about that. I can't. But as a movie, holy crap. As I said, I'm never going to buy that movie unless someone, I know or a friend, family gifts it to me for Christmas or something. Other than that, I can't show my support for something so garbage. I never really ever say that, but that's how passionate I am about that. I really didn't like it. I really didn't like it at all. Yeah. I mean, guys, if you enjoy Justice League, fair enough. I'm happy for you. Don't get me wrong. Good on you. Like, I'm glad you enjoy that movie more than I do. To me, it was just, it's just for obvious reasons. But if you've heard the behind the scenes stuff and how things didn't line up the way things should have kind of gone, that's why. That's why. That's why I felt that way. Like, because it showed in the goddamn movie. It wasn't, for me, it wasn't good. And I could talk about this forever. I'm not gonna be a freaking DC cuck about it, I'll call it crap if I don't enjoy something. It had more CGI than all of George Lucas's Star Wars CGI. That's saying something. That was Baldsword saying that. I think I enjoyed Suicide Squad more than Justice League, and that's a very good comment, D. I actually think that's the truth. Looking at it objectively, I think it's just because maybe, expectations were a lot higher. I don't know. And obviously for Suicide Squad, it was what it was. And, it came out, and say what you will about Suicide Squad. But, I think, I don't know. Maybe I haven't watched Suicide Squad in a long time. So. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, parts about Justice League, guys, I loved the opening. Like, it's given me so much excitement for the Matt Reeves' Batman movies, because with Batman at the beginning with that parademon, and you see him like flying in the sky with him. That was so cool. Like, so don't get me wrong. I don't think the whole movie, every centimeter of it is awful. I don't think that, but I'm just saying, as a final product, it's something I never want to look at again. But, I'm not saying that, that parts of it weren't cool. I'm not saying Aquaman wasn't cool. I'm not saying Ben Affleck wasn't cool on that, even though I really didn't like when he was thrown away by Superman and they inserted that Joss Whedon joke there and stuff like that. I just don't... Yeah. Don't get me started on Henry Cavill's mustache. Jesus Christ. How do you think Robert Pattinson will be as Batman? I think he'll be good. I think he will be good. I really do. I think he'll be a great Bruce Wayne. I think he has the capability of playing both. Say what you will about previous Batman actors, but sometimes you know, they can't do both. You know, some people's Bruce Wayne's weren't as great, or like Batman's weren't as great as the other Batmans. But yeah, I think Robert actually could do both. You know, a younger Batman. It's gonna be great. Your room looks cool. Would you do a room tour video? Yeah, maybe. I've got a load of videos I want to schedule for when I'm away for 3 weeks in America. And one of them I was thinking, you know, because people keep saying about a room tour, but what would you want me to do? Because really, the set behind me, the set, I mean, I'm not going to pick up every pop and be like, hey, here's a Wumpa. Hey, here's my Flash pop. So I don't really know how to go about it. I could do it, but I don't know. What's my favorite Flash season? It is 1. You know, I know a lot of people say 2, but it is season 1 for me. Yeah, but if I just showed the room tour, so to speak, it would be over in 20 seconds. I'd just be like, pan the camera. How many pops do you have? I think it's in the 40s when I counted last. I don't add to it often. As I said, you know, I probably get one every, you know, maybe like 4 a year or something like that on average. Not, you know, I've collected pops for like the past 5 years or so or whatever, so. Yeah, that Darth Vader figure is amazing. I wish I could show you guys right up close, but it's from Sideshow Collectibles. If you Google Darth Vader Mythos Sideshow Collectibles, you can see maybe some better pictures of it or something. Gonna end the stream in just a few more minutes, guys. As I always say, I know a lot of you have probably already heard this before, but you know, if you want to carry on the chat with myself and other people, join the Discord server after, well, or right now even. It's completely free. It's just a place you can chat, you can voice chat, you can talk about everything there. And if anyone's here in the stream and I need to send a postcard to you, it's happening soon. Don't worry about that. A little Boba postcard. I've been so late sending those, I'm sorry. Do you like Black Lightning? Yes, I do. Yeah. Stan, how's it going, Stan? Thank you very much, man, for a super chat. Do you think Batwoman will take all of Batman's villains? I do not, but I also do at the same time. You know, so I don't think they're gonna literally steal from Batman like every villain. So we're talking like the Riddler, Penguin, everything like that. But you know, of course, this is Gotham City. You know, Batwoman's the protector of Gotham now. So naturally, you would have to think, you know, if Batman's not there, then Batman villains are still going to be there. So she's still going to come across them. But however, this might change because of Crisis or something. But as of the Elseworlds crossover, we saw that the Riddler, Poison Ivy, the Penguin, everyone like that was locked up at Arkham Asylum. So, depends if they get out again, which, you know, they always do. But I think they will at least attempt their own stuff for the first season. So, sorry, I just keep, I don't know, nearly choking on like almost a hiccup. It's weird. What is my favorite Marvel movie? Ooh, my goodness. I'm a huge Guardians of the Galaxy fan. Yeah, I think it might be Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm a big fan of number 2 as well. I don't get all the hate on that. Maybe it's because I love the characters and I love the cast. Am I forgetting anything? I feel like I would have maybe answered something different. I don't know why. Believe it or not, it's not like Infinity War or anything like that. It's not, you know, as amazing as they are. I think it's more like, yeah, sorry, Avengers Endgame, yeah. I just have a bunch of Game of Thrones pop. I've only got Tyrion, believe it or not. I need to get some more. Amethyst, love my postcard. Thank you. I'm so glad that you got it in the end, Amethyst. And I'm sorry if you can't read my handwriting either. Ugh. Okay, well, I think that's it, everyone. So, as always, if you don't follow me on social media, why not? Why not? Go down in the links below. Follow me on Twitter. That's where I'm most active. And then follow me on Instagram. What is going on? And I do have a Patreon as well. I mean, I have... If you want a handwritten Boba postcard... I mean, I print... Oh, God, this one's a bit damaged. Like, I had some artwork done for me. So it's, like, obviously, like, a Killing Joke-inspired Boba. And it's got my, like, old logo on it. So I'll write... One of the tiers on my Patreon is a handwritten Boba postcard to one of you guys. I gave 5 of these... Well, I haven't posted them yet. But I did 5 giveaways for a postcard in my Gotham video. I think I'm gonna do another part 2 to that Gotham Q&A soon-ish. You know, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I think, you guys still want to ask questions about Gotham. So, and I've got, don't worry, I've got Gotham videos planned, like, video essay style, like how they could have done the Joker and blah blah blah, and who was the best villain, who was the best character, and you could do stuff like that forever. But I want to plan to release a couple of those whilst I'm away in America and stuff. But guys, as I said, if you want to carry on talking to me after this, and just join Discord, guys, because that is like the community hub for this channel. To be honest with you, after like a video is up, the kind of guys who want to stick around and kind of talk about this stuff together, and maybe even become friends and everything like that, join the Discord server. Everyone asks who Boba is, but what Boba is and why Boba is, but nobody asks how Boba is. I'm dead inside. That's the truth of it, Silver. I'm dead. I feel dead. I'm joking. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day as well. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video, which is a Titans video. It's a Season 2 Titans video. Trust me, you're going to want to stay around for it. Yeah, so if you're excited for Titans Season 2, Superboy, Deathstroke, and all of that stuff, wait for tomorrow's video, guys. But yeah, take care. Love you all, as always. And as I said, expand the description box of this live stream just so you can check out my other links. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you and goodbye, and hopefully see some of you on that Discord server. And all you have to do is click on that link right there. So goodbye. Take care.